meant to do today's makeup look as a tutorial, but as you can probably hear, my voice is kind of messed up because my throat is quite sore. I might do a voiceover later if my voice gets a bit better before this video has to go up, before I have to edit it. But I am going to be using two palettes to do a smoky purple makeup look, smoky purple eyes. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Sugar Pop palette. I'm going to be using these middle shades here. And I'm going to be using Smoulder out of the Naked Smoky palette. So yeah, I'm just going to get started. So to start off, I'm using my e.l.f. Acne Fighting Foundation. Yeah, I just like to apply that straight to my face and then buff it in with my Real Techniques buffing brush. Next, as always, I'm using my Rimmel Stay Matte Press Powder on my e.l.f. complexion brush to set that down. Then I'm using the sort of peachy tan color from the Anastasia contour kit, which is called Vanilla, under my eyes, just gives a little bit more brightening. And I also just added a little bit of the banana powder, which is the middle yellowy shade, to some other sort of highlight high points in my face. And to contour, I've switched to my Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm using Fawn again of the Anastasia contour kit. Fawn is the sort of taupey, more cool tone shade, and I really like it for contouring. And I was clearly feeling the bronzer today because I'm also going to use my Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil bronzer on my XO Beauty bronzer brush to just sort of warm up the rest of my face. And to prime my lips, I'm just using my Essence Eye Love Stage eyeshadow base. Also, as you can clearly tell, I have zoomed you in a bit, just so that everything is a lot easier to see because this tutorial is really just about the eyes, so I wanted to make sure that you could see them. So what you can't tell from that very first blurry shot is that I am taking Combust on the brush out of the Naked Smoky palette, and using that as my transition color. And now I'm going to take Sugared Violet out of the Sugar Pop palette from Too Faced, and I'm going to pack that onto the entire lid. Because this color is so glittery and so pigmented and so bright, you don't want it all over your face. So make sure to press the color into your lid as much as you can, and don't like spread it. That'll help you a lot. And now to smoke out the crease, I'm going to be taking the aptly named Smoulder from the Decay Naked Smoky palette, and I'm going to blend that into my crease. Don't take too much of this product at one time. Make sure to build it up if you need to add some more darkness, and make sure to blend between layers. There's no real way to take off product, but you can always add more if you want it. Now I'm taking Strawberry Ice again out of the Sugar Pop palette and using that to highlight the inner corners of my eyes. I really like this soft purple shadow as a highlight on the inner corners. It's really, really interesting and looks really awesome with this purple look. At least I think so. Then I'm going to take Rock Candy, which is the lighter of the two highlight shades in the Sugar Pop palette, just to highlight under my brow bone. And just to make sure that this beautiful color is nice and bold, I'm making a bit more of Sugared Violet and popping that onto the main part of the lid, just to amp up the color and fix where some of the pigmentation has been lost because of all the blending. And now it's finally time for brows, and I'm using my CoverGirl Brow and Eye Makers in Midnight Brown eyebrow pencil just to fill in my brows. Please try to ignore that they are a little bit messy. I have since like plucked them, so they're looking a lot better. But yeah, I'm just working with what I have for this video. And now we're zoomed back out so that you can see the whole picture, and I'm going with my L'Oreal Brow Plumper, Brow Stylist Plumper Brow Gel, whatever it's called, in medium to deep. I think the color is the darker of the two colors, and I'm just using that to set down my brows. For my blush, I'm using my Annabelle blush in Spring Petal, which is just a nice pink peachy blush like all of the blushes that YouTube loves. And just make sure to use this one pretty sparingly because it can be very pigmented and very intense if you don't. Then I'm just using my Urban Decay 24/7 Glad on Eye Pencil in 0 to line my waterline. Next, for something different, I'm taking Sugared Violet again on a tiny little pencil brush, and I'm just pushing that right up against the lower lash line, sort of smudging it into the black liner, and it just kind of gives a sort of purple flash or a bit of a purple pop on the lower lashes. It is super subtle, but I really liked it. To highlight, because who doesn't love a good highlighter, I'm using MAC's Mineralised Skinfinish in Soft and Gentle. So just a couple more steps. I'm now going to use my L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Waterproof Mascara for my mascara, obviously. For my lips, the two options that I was considering were MAC's Cream Cup, which is just a sort of nudie pink color, and MAC Hang Up, which is a dark sort of berry red. And I went for berry red. Most people would probably go for the pink, but I think the berry red looks really pretty with those deep eyes, and I want to show you how that looked. Before I put on the lipstick though, I am going to be using my MAC lip pencil in Vino just to find the lips, because this lipstick can kind of get in the creases around your lips and spread a bit if you don't use a lip liner. You'll also notice that I filled in my entire lips with the lip pencil before going in with the lipstick, and that is because as a Cremesheen lipstick, this one doesn't have the greatest staying power, so I just wanted to help it along a bit by putting the lip liner all over my entire lips. Finally, I just set the entire makeup look down with my Makeup Forever Mist and Fix setting spray. So that is the completed makeup look. I know that a lot of people like purples a lot more than I do, so yeah, I hope that you really enjoy this makeup look because I know that I really enjoyed it. I was really happy with it. I think that the lips go really well with the purple eye, but like I said before, you could easily pair it with a nude or a pink, like a sort of light pink lipstick. I don't think it would go great with a bright pink. But yeah, I hope that you enjoyed this makeup look, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to see more videos from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!